Hello teacher, let me introduce you. I'm Cuauhtemoc Olivera from Mérida, Yucatan. I'm a new student at the Tech Milenio University, and I'm going to talk to you about some words about the self-esteem. Everyone, at some point or another, is uncertain about themselves, lacks their self-confidence, doubts their abilities, or thinks negatively of themselves. We will discuss now what low self-esteem is and what kind of impact low self-esteem may have on a person and their life. Before we talk about low self-esteem, let's start with understanding the term self-esteem. You may have heard and seen similar words like self-image, self-perception, and self-concept. All these terms refer to the way we view and think about ourselves. As human beings, we have the ability not only to be aware of ourselves, but also to place a value or a measure of worth to ourselves or aspects of ourselves. So self-esteem usually refers to how we view and think about ourselves and the value that we place on ourselves as a person. What is low self-esteem? Have you ever been dissatisfied or unhappy with yourself on the whole? Do you ever think that you are weak, stupid, not good enough, flawed in some way, inferior to other people, useless, worthless, unattractive, unlovable, a loser, or a failure? Everyone uses these words on themselves sometimes, usually when they experience a challenging or a stressful situation. However, if you often think about yourself in these terms, then you may have a problem with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is having a generally negative overall opinion of oneself, judging or evaluating oneself negatively, and placing a general negative value on oneself as a person. Some people with low self-esteem may say about themselves, I'm unlovable, I'm a loser, I'm unimportant, I'm not good enough. In essence, people with low self-esteem usually have deep-seated basic negative beliefs about themselves and the kind of person they are. These beliefs are often taken as facts or truths about their identity. As a result, low self-esteem can have a negative impact on a person and their life. Low self-esteem can have an effect on various aspects of a person. A person with low self-esteem probably says a lot of negative things about themselves. They might criticize themselves, their actions, and abilities, or joke about themselves in a very negative way. They might put themselves down, doubt themselves, or blame themselves when things go wrong. People with low self-esteem might expect that things will not turn out well for them. They might often feel sad, depressed, anxious, guilty, ashamed, frustrated, and angry. They may have difficulty speaking up for themselves and their needs, avoid challenge and opportunities, or be overly aggressive in their interactions with others. Personal self-care might also be affected. People who do not value themselves might drink excessive amounts of alcohol or abuse drugs. They might not bother to dress neatly, wear clean clothes, style their hair, or buy new clothes. Low self-esteem can be a result of other problems. Low self-esteem can sometimes be a result of current difficult and stressful life circumstances, such as prolonged financial hardship, persistent illness, an accident, or a problem situation that is difficult to solve. Low self-esteem can be a problem in itself and be a risk factor for other problems. Sometimes low self-esteem can be a problem and it puts the person at risk for experiencing other problems such as depression, suicidal thoughts, eating disorders, and social phobia. Low self-esteem as a vulnerability factor is like something that is hiding in the background that could jump out and bite you when you least expect it. Now, focusing on the positive view, let's say, to start acknowledging your positives, you need to write them down. Start a positive qualities record. Make a list of the positive aspects of yourself, including all your good characteristics, strengths, talents, and achievements. Get help if you feel comfortable to do so. Enlist the help of a trusted friend or family member, someone whom you know will be supportive of you doing this. rather than someone who may be a contributor to your self-esteem problem. Watch out for negative self-evaluations or discounting your positives as small or no big deal or not worth enough. Another way of promoting a balanced view of yourself is by addressing your behaviors and how you treat yourself. Treating yourself well will help you start seeing yourself in a more balanced and accepting light. As a matter of summary, I will point you to recognize negative life experience, adjust negative core beliefs and into new positive beliefs, adjust unhelpful rules and assumptions, especially from social environment, change unhelpful behavior into new healthy behavior, identify early warning signs and take proactive actions, find social support because you're not alone, and especially be happy. See you next time.